Hey, it's me, Fury. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. This is a bonus episode where I will go back to the Shadow Progress base, which is right here, and I'm gonna read all the information that is on the computer about my crewmates and other people. Because I'm really curious to see what is in here. So Miranda Lawson, and there is messages, image results for Shepard, Saran, Spectre, Edifold Ashland Energy. After Dark Fashion, she has subscribed and she has cancelled Pytech Research Quarterly, and she has bought a book, Men Are From Omega, Women Are From Ilium. This is kind of like I'm reading her personal emails, which is, I mean, it's a game, it's fun stuff that gives more information in the person, but you know, it's just kind of like in real life, I wouldn't do it because that's not right. I don't want somebody to be reading my messages. So, but anyway, Miss Lawson, username Lawbringer SR2. All right. iPartner connections. We have reviewed your application to join the iPartner group, and we are happy to accept you into exclusive Diamond Circle, where the best meet the best. iPartner is proud to present you with our exclusive Diamond Circle benefits. Access your account as often as you wish, unrestricted membership across 23 systems. Review potential iPartners in full 360 vision. Where is the star? iPartner receives the right to censor inappropriate submissions. Alright. And guaranteeing first choice placement on your personal dossier. Welcome. So she's in some sort of a dating system. Interrelay text chat in Ilium with Perfect Man 01. Hey there, new to this iPartner stuff? Yes? Well, maybe tell me about yourself. What sort of work you do? I can't talk about that. Like some secret government spy stuff sounds dangerous. Yeah? Okay, how about a little about you? What do you do for fun? Look, I don't really care about getting to know you. Upload your required medical exam results. Sure, uploading. You had a mild case of shintonil apraxis 4 years ago. Yes, but the doctors have disconnect. Okay. The true gent for Apple. Oh, my love is like red rose that is new sprung disconnected. High roller LACJ. Hey baby, how's about a big? Let's get this disconnected. Alright, she's experiencing the dating scene for real. No games 411. Uploading medical. Looks clean. Yes. Apartment block D 221 2130. Anything I should disconnect? I wonder if they actually did this. So, chat with Oriana. Hey, is that you? Yes, don't worry. I made sure everything is secure. Very secure, as we can see. Right, yeah, good call. How are you settling? Good, the house is huge. Seems so big for me. How are your studies going? Great, I still don't like genetic theory, but I want to understand, you know, physics and math all seem breezed by. Your mark in late 20th century Earth history is below the standard deviation. Did you want me to hire a tutor for you? History? No, it's okay. I'm just not interested, I guess. Alright. What? Fine, yes. Okay, there's a boy in there. Danner Gosima? Yes! How did you know that? It doesn't matter, his family owns a series of restaurants on the Citadel. Good academic record. Interested in sports. Broke his leg when he was 14. Sure. Anyway, yeah, he's always asking questions in class. I don't think he even knows I'm alive. I see. How do I, get him to notice? Getting him to notice? Yes, I can help with that. Please? Yes, boys, you must be sure to always be true to yourself. I know it sounds like a silly advice, but if he isn't interested in the real you, he won't be interested. You have to trust that when things are right, he will notice you and he will appreciate what you are both inside and out. You can't make yourself into something you are not. Wise words, Miranda. Because you will never learn if that special someone falls for you or falls for a lie. Or are you passing advice from dear Dinah Column dated 2 weeks ago? We have the extranet here as well, sis. God. I didn't mean to make you angry, I know, sis. I know, sorry. I just hate all this. Being here and you're doing whatever to save the world or whatever. I just hate it. There is a point to saving the world if I can't even talk to my sister. I'm sorry. I am. Now, why don't you tell me about this boy? Okay, so, he's different. I hate him already. Randa, I'm your big sister. I'm going to hate all of them. Accept it. Now his eye color says blue here. Is that ocean blue or gunmetal blue? Oh, what a person. She's not very experienced with the humans, like social things. Test results, patient 126681. Prenatal Care Department. Miss Lawson, as per your request for privacy, this message will be removed from our database upon confirmation of send integrity. Privacy. Here we go. This is the privacy. While we cannot firmly attribute the cause of benign neoplasm to irregularity in your genetic makeup, we can confirm that the progressive damage renders you unable to conceive a child. Oh, that's gonna hurt her. About 12% of human women ages 18 to 54 have difficulty getting pregnant or staying pregnant, according to data obtained from Institute of Special Research. Is it really just 12%? That's really low. There are many support groups if you wish to discuss your condition and several options available should you wish to consider the adoption of a child. If you require further consultation, please contact our communication officer. I'm just wondering, like, can they grow one in a tube? Like, they can do so many things in this world. They basically rebuild me, so why can't they grow a child in a tube from her genes or something? Alright, that was Miranda's stuff. Time to move to Mordin Solus. Professor previously attached to Salarian Special Task Group. Impressive credential modifications to genophage re-established 99.9% death rate among Krokenberg staff. Pretty grim. Current work with Shepard. Obvious atonement attempt. Not a lot of stuff in here. So SDG mission report. Project Firebreak. Rurlock Clan Trading Center Tuchanka. Turin patrol ship Indomitable contacted by assisting distraction team. Indomitable breaks position in Krogan DMZ to render assistance. SDG vessel Weshock 16 enters through gap in sensor coverage. Touchdown and landing. Commander Kirahi performs final review of drop parameters. Mission Specialist Solus suggests change the plan. When informed that plan will not be changing unless parameter shift, Specialist Solus suggests Commander Kirahi has foreign obstruction in Cloaca. So what did he have to put up in his... But Operative Rentola detects incoming Warlock scouts. Scouts neutralize Rentola for treated for minor injuries. After assisting Specialist Solus asks if failure to land undetected constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirahi suggests operation may proceed as planned. Specialist Solus suggests cloacal obstruction is in fact Kirahi's cranium. You have your head up in your butt. Team leaves Westshock 16 and proceeds toward primary drop point Warlock Acreage Center. Warlock Acreage Center reach. Team splits with Distraction Team led by Operative Rentola, drawing Warlock scouts from area. Primary Team disables Solar Array. Warlock workers leave Acreage Center to repair solar array. Primary Team enters Acreage Center. Mission Specialist Solus performs water and soil tests to ensure proper payload dispersal. Assisted by Specialist Malin, Distraction Team breaks radio silence, informs Primary Team that Warlock group returning. Specialist Solus asks whether this constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirahi suggests that Specialist Solus is in fact a walking cloaca, restates importance of holding the line. Warlock team arrives at Agri Center and initiates close quarters combat. Operatives Jirin and Coral killed. Specialist Malin and Operatives Hishao and Shenok seriously injured. So he was actually injured there. Warlock team killed in entirety. Last member prevented from broadcasting alarm to Specialist Solus, stabbing Warlock guard through eye with pitchfork, sustaining injuries to face and right cranial horn in process. Pitchfork to eye. Oh my gosh. Distraction team arrives to provide relief. Commander Kirahi knows parameter shift. Suggests Rentola taking your team members back to ship while he and remainder team attempt to hit secondary drop point. Despite injuries to face and head, Specialist Solus refuses to return to ship, noting need for soil and water analysis at secondary site. Kirahi suggests Solus is one tough cloaca. Specialist Malin, greatly distressed by her discovery that Acri Center was staffed by female Grogan, including guards killed in attack. Specialist Solus calms colleague and provides sedative. Specialist Malin returns to ship with other injured team members. Active team finishes disposal of bodies and heads for secondary drop point, Warlock Hospital. Isn't this where we were? You had been there before. Active team infiltrates hospital undetected. Specialist Solus determines chemical makeup of soil and water fall within necessary parameters. Payload dispersed into water and food. Active team returns to ship. Specialist Solus declines treatment, insists on providing additional care for Hishao, Shenok, and Malin. Specialist Malin makes formal protests suggesting actions against female Grogan violent mission parameters of maintaining population levels without negatively impacting culture. Specialist Solus requests protests to be stricken from record due to Malin's injured condition. Commander Kirahi concurs. Malin given additional sedatives unconscious for remainder of operation, and protest-stricken from submitted copy of report. SDG Vessel Weshok 16 list off, departing through existing sensor gap. Mission completed. So, wow. I need to go get some water. That was a lot to read, but that was how it was done. Very interesting story. What's really interesting is that he was in the hospital already, so that was very familiar area for him. And he was like, he was like, I haven't been here. Although Krogans probably have more than one hospital on the planet, so maybe it was different hospital. So published works, first writer only. Treatment modalities utilizing redundant nervous system. Dispersal vectors in compromised ecosystems. Genetic consequence. Resequencing methods to prevent tissue cloning. Cross-species contamination and xenoplague potential. Testing modalities for Gavorn and bijects. Disease and population stability. Indoctrination, progression, and mental degradation. Classified SDG. Biological vectors and social effects. Classified SGG. These are all classified. Second stage, viral manipulation and modification. Threat potential analysis on Turian, human Asari, and Batarian. Production credits. The Pirates of Penzance as Major General Stanley. Yolafe as Lord Chancellor Hamlet. Oh, this is like, these are like theater acts, and also like, I don't know, TV, Science Fun Today, Science Roundtable, Rise of the Patient, and Facts of Fate. Surveillance transcript. Medical Clinic Omega. I can. Call. Damn it. Time of death 2217. Need to remove body, sanitize area. Not that sanitation matters. Same plague. Still, no need to risk further infection. How can you... Shouldn't we do something for him? Why? Batarians believe in afterlife. It involves soul leading body through eyes. Treatment of corpse unimportant by cultural standards, unless eyes removed by enemies. Very insulting. We just lost another patient. Yes, more patients than time. Impossible to save everyone. Go crazy if you try. So say who you can, move on. Say more if we hurry. We shouldn't be in here waiting for people to come us. We should be out there getting medicine to them. I can go. No, pointless. Already more than enough patients here. Can't risk combat with Borgia or gangs. Better to save those who make effort to come to us. Doctor, there are blue suns outside there. They're asking for all the humans to come out. Of course, expected as much. Losing to Borgia, need to establish dominance. We'll speak to them. Donnel, remove corpse, get next patient, still more to save. There he goes. He's not going to turn us over to them, is he? I don't think so. Listen, when he gets back, tell him I took some of the cure. I'm going to go out and help. But just tell him. You can... Oh my god. What's going on? Pew, pew, pew. So that's like the background, what happened. When, oh, it feels like eternity, you know, since, like, it's been such a long time when I went to Omega the first time and got Mordin and got Garrus. Jacob, ex-alliance soldier by the training, despite solid service history, clearly placed on Shepard's team primarily for stabilizing elements of personality. Excuse me. Alright. Okay, I try not to laugh. Most recent workouts that, oh my gosh, this is stupid. This is such a macho stuff. A lot of everything. This is like go check female fitness influencers. This is something they do like every morning, evening, and afternoon. Most popular workout entertainment, Plasto, the jellyfish stings. Making of Plasto, the jellyfish stings. Old Yeller, Centennial Remastered Edition. Azari Confessions, True Blue, baby, I love you. Alright, military correspondence. In Citadel, dear Mr. Taylor. It was with great regret that I learned of your resignation from the Alliance military. In your many years of service, you have proven yourself an exemplary marine. You have been an invaluable asset to the Alliance military, and we will miss your expertise and loyalty. It is for this reason that I am prepared to offer you a promotion to the rank of First Lieutenant, along with a corresponding raise in pay grade. I would welcome you as an addition to my company. I hope you will give offer due consideration, and I personally look forward to your response. Sincerely, Colonel Hashim Banks, 1st Earth Division Special Forces, Feds Alliance Military. Alright. Personal correspondence from Ronald Taylor, his father. Son, if you're reading this, then I'm gone. With the inherent dangers of these missions, it seems foolish not to have some letter like this ready. So I'm sending this before we get too far from our last relay. I remember the look on your face when I left. You wanted to ask me not to go, but you didn't. You've grown to be a wise young man with strong sense of duty. I wish I could take credit for that, but it has more to do with who you are than anything I taught you. The truth is, I haven't been around enough, and if you're reading this, then I'm never going to have that chance to fix that. My job is an important one, but a man can't hide behind the pressures of work. This is to be my last trip. Easy for me to say now, I know, but the money from this expedition would have let me settle down with you and your mother to carve out some kind of peaceful, quiet life far away from the pressures of space. Take a look at that sentence. It's like 3.5 lines. That's crazy. Before I left, you were talking about joining the Alliance. I hope you find the same kind of peace and camaraderie with your team that I found on the Gavorn's back. I love you, son, and I'm proud of the man you've become. I wish I could have told you that one last time. Love, Dad. Subject 0. Oh, she's so hating that I'm checking this. Abnormal biotic powers. Archive combat footage compares favorably with Bragia facilities. Expected results. Easily manipulated through emotional impairment created by severe abuse and confinement during childhood. Easily manipulated through emotional impairment. Subject 0's extranet log. Subject 0 avoids the Normandy's extranet connection and works off of a private Omnitool line. Source of Citadel Newsnet archives. Cerberus and Pragia, Teldin, Cerberus and Teldin, Cerberus doctors, Elusive Man, Miranda Lawson. Character history, The Last Decade. Sign up to Citadel newsletter. I wonder where that comes from. Video of Geth attack on Eden Prime. Video of Geth attack on Citadel. Video of Commander Shepard Spectre inauguration. Closed after 12 seconds. Video of the crash of the first Normandy. Who took that? Oh, it's interior video. It's kind of like, where did she get that? Video of Alliance vessel escape pod procedures twice. Mass relay locations map saved local copy. Major shuttle ports on Citadel worlds. Major shuttle ports in Terminus system. Travel warnings. List of Citadel no-flight zones. Banned from Citadel Newsnet forums. Excessive and repeated swearing, derogatory comments, inflammatory comments, circumventing work-safe fillers. Sign up to Galactic Champion Poker. Play Galactic Champion Poker 15 minutes. Banned. Altercation with other players, chat room moderators, and see audio transcript. Use commercial VI program to wipe extranet history. Intercepted message transmission. Dear Jacqueline, no. Jacqueline, no. Jacqueline, no. Thank you for your submission to Galactic Poetry Monthly. We regret that we are unable to use your submission at this time. Galactic Poetry Monthly generally focuses on metered verse, and you may wish to check our guidelines before submitting again. She submitted, "My soul burns with a fire of darkness, quenched only in the pain of loneliness. I hold my breath waiting until spots appear black as the past, and fill my lungs with lights of hope. I mark myself black and jagged to cover the scars that made me a monster. A warning, this is not a place of honor. No esteemed dead are buried here." That's actually a pretty good poem. Surveillance transcript in Helios Medical Facility, Eden Prime. Dr. Castor, I'm so sorry, these things, there's so much about prenatal element 0 exposure that we don't understand. But no, she was fine. She was fine and happy. You just told me she needed a checkup. It happened quickly, we were unable to bring her back. You just said she needed a checkup. How did this happen? I'm very sorry. I want to see her. No, ma'am, believe me, after what the Caesars did to the poor child's body, you don't. I don't. How did this happen? We don't know. I'll be honest, this isn't the first infant we lost this way. Why, God? Why? We're working on treatments. The government doesn't put much effort into it, though. We don't want to interfere with their body requirements. Sons of bitches, those sons of bitches. Listen, this may not be the right time, but if you'd be willing to let us study your baby's body, we can do some tests. You want to keep her? I don't want another family to go through what you just went through. Okay, yes, whatever helps. Thank you so much. The nurse will have you sign a few forms. I'm sorry, ma'am. I got a candidate highest potential I've seen in years. The family has been dealt with. Sent him to Pragia as soon as possible. So that's how she was snatched from her family. Zaeed Massani, the Blue Suns founder, lost leadership of Suns through lack of interpersonal skills and political judgment. High mission success rate even after near-death experience. Has completed several missions offered by agents. There is kind of like a fan theory that he is sort of some sort of lost brother or cousin to General Hackett, because they kind of look like same. A little bit, maybe sound like same. Audio transcript, partial transcript of conversation recorded on Normandy's lower deck. So this hotshot Turin moves in by the door, ignores my hand signal, and gets hit straight through the visor. Oh my! It's like he was expecting slavers to hand out business cards instead of bullets. Was he alright? The Turin? No. Sniper took his head clean off. Oh dear. Right, it all went to shit after that. We jammed their radio equipment, but the slavers got all shuttled. That came back with a bomb. But they were keeping people in that camp. Sure, they lose some credits, but there's always another civilian transport in the terminus system. So I'm beginning to realize, what did you do? I got the hell out. We killed our captain and guards like we were hired. I figured the merc flying the shuttle wouldn't be dumb enough to blow up his own base once we left. What happened? The blowback always did like them incredibly goddamn stupid. Alright, personal log. Written by Massani to himself after being approached by Cerberus. He writes, in a coding system that's popular among terminus system mercs. I'm just trying to get my microphone so that I can actually see the text and still be heard. This could be it. If elusive man's money goes through, it's time to get serious about buying a property. Got to narrow it down to place I can stand for more than a year. Elysium? Only if the Alliance gets serious about taking out the Batarians in the Verge, so not in my lifetime. Ilium's an easy place for a man to disappear whether he wants to or not. I think I pass. Earth's still too bloody crowded. Wittgenstein? Decent weather, good food, mostly human. Good choice if I can stay under the radar. Eden Prime, best garden world in the galaxy, but nothing's rebuilt but the farms. Hell, maybe I should just buy a ship full of explosives and commit suicide by Omega. Easiest retirement plan I've come up so far. There we go. Garrus. Former CSEC officer, exceptional tactical and team building skills, leadership potential overshadowed by Shepard, unlikely to fully develop under Shepard's command. Kill list. Oh, this is like criminals. Noted criminal deaths on Omega. Riheshurda, headshot. Selkie Chiveron, headshot. Ron Harga, gunshot wounds, rifle butt fractured to face, 30-degree burns, most of the body, explosive grade. Har Urek, suffocation. Gus Williams, headshot. Tlaloc Merki, chemical overdose. Jelai and Ignar Helash, cough. Serial killer, viral specialist, cough. I guess he got, he got sick with his own virus or something. White visor specs. Targeting visor custom. Unique model based on Kuwashi frame. Magnification up to 100 times. Integrated target tracing. Optional wing gravity compensation solution. Sonar, LiDAR, thermal, and EM targeting capable. Monitors biofeedback on target within 10 meters to detect heart rate fluctuations or changes to breath pattern. Nice. Can detect and measure biotic fields up to 100 meters away and provide optimized firing solutions to collapse kinetic barriers or synthetic shielding support. Optional kill timer can track number of enemies taken out by self or suit-sunk team members in given time period. Really? Armor hauling provides back tracing of incoming fire and corrects for micro refraction of outgoing shots through kinetic barrier. Audio music, top 5 choices. Die for the cause during Imperial Anthem. Fire in the courtyard, fleet and flotilla. Bang bang boom. Club Kick Stance Mix. Herb Me Deeper. Best of Expel 10. Oh, you like Expel 10 too. Blue Azure Vania. Hell. 10 names card in the frame. That's not a big frame. Maybe they're like nano carvings. Erash, Mondegu, Mirin, Grundle Kroll, Melanis, Repersen, Sadvortash, Butler, Weaver. Sidonis, sort of. Justicar Samara. Rigidity of Justicar code makes her movements and missions outcomes predictable. Mother of 3 Urdnot Yakshi, of one of which remains wanted for murder in Citadel space. I think not so much anymore because I think we dealt with that. I have called you together to ask something of you. It is not a small thing, but it is for the best. Rila, Falere, are you receiving this? Quite well. Mother? We are in common room. Her communicator is too near the door. Try now, Mother. This news would be best delivered in person, but I am not allowed to travel before tomorrow. I have something I must do. It is hazardous, and thus I must do it alone. What do you mean hazardous? Tomorrow I take the oath of solitude. It is to prepare me for the other oaths, but it means... You what? It is an oath required to all who... I know what it means. Mother, I'm 42 years old. I have heard of Justicars. Then, do you understand why I must do it? No. The life of Justicar is dangerous. I will make enemies, and they would seek to use you. That I understand. What is not clear is why you do this in the first place. It is not enough that we live 100 light years away from you in a dank fortress, that we have no communicator of our own but must use this communal one. Do you know what it means us to hear your voice? I'm sorry, Falere. And now you take that away. That is wounding, but it is the truth. I wish there was some other path. And you called us instead of coming to see us. If I came to see you, I would never leave. You know what that would mean. Is she that terrible, Mother? Is she so much of menace that you would deny us ever seeing you again? Ever hearing your voice again? My dear, I cannot lose her on the world and pretend I owe her victims nothing. Her crimes are my crimes. In time you may see as I do. Time is a weak salve for fresh wounds. Please, do not let your anger ruin this. We will have our lives to contemplate the pain and loss. Can we not see from one another's eyes just for a moment? Valir? I don't want to lose you, Mother. Not over someone as small as Mirala or whatever she calls herself now. And Rila, you have been silent. Are you in accord? I can only say I will yearn for you too. Surely you have more than that. Is this the only way you will have any righteousness, Mother? It will let me live a just life. Then the goddess forbid I take it from you. She loves you, Mother. She did not say, but she does. And you, can you understand why I must do it? Catch her, just catch her. Possessions bequeathed by Justicar Samara. Larry's goods. 4-bedroom home in Thessia. Furniture and household appliances. Elko's Sapphire Family Skygar. Clothing and jewelry. Casual clothing. About 20 outfits. Intimate negligees. Dancing dresses. Bond ceremony gown. Bond ceremony bracelet. Hollow locket. Images of bond-made children, baby and children clothing, miscellaneous, lifetime series fitness membership pass, first place trophy on amateur skyball league, with a novel library, photo albums, sculpture of Samara and Bornemaid, personalized happy birthday mom travel mug with a photo of Samara and children. It's cracked and repaired, some clue marks visible. Memorial spare, Bornemaid, birthing Krios. Alright, Tali. Mechanic and engineer, typical Quarian investment in species future instead of personal advancement. Father's work useful in widening tensions between Geth and Quarian races. That's your way of putting it. Suit process log. Upgraded interface GUI for relic technology. Project Hellstrom. Upgraded suit diagnostics for radiation detection. Upgraded Omni tool for enhanced data integrity. Upgrade translator software for all human languages. Suit application NutriScan 2.2. Engine Master 3.6 human vessels. Nerve Steam Pro. Downloaded entertainment with Exiles, Portraits of the Lost Quarians. Install prototype defense suit shield jack 0.8. Authorization from Hangarol Wasnima. Upgraded medical scanning and quarantine suit. Run process infection treatment. Isolated. Education with dealing with loss. Uninstall suit application Nerve Steam Pro. Reinstall suit application Nerve Steam Pro. Downloaded educational video Understanding Body Language Human Edition. Downloaded entertainment with Fleet and Flotilla. Uninstalled suit application Nerve Steam Pro. Downloaded education video Human Courtship and Mating. Ooh. Install suit application Immunoboost. Reinstall suit application Nerve Steam Pro. Alright, message chain. I know you don't know me. I'm the daughter of Admiral Tali'Zorah. She's writing the shadow program. This is the very beginning, and I ran into trouble on my pilgrimage. I was investigating a disabled Geth and found a recording that seems to indicate that a spectre named Saron is working with the Geth. He's betrayed the council and is working for some group called Reapers. I'm on a citadel now, but Saron's people are after me. This is too big for me to deal with. I am willing to offer the information in exchange for protection. Are you interested? I'm interested, and you were smart to come to me. I have an enforcer on Citadel named Fist. He can protect you. Give him the information and let him get you someplace safe. No deal. Siren has turned too many people against me. If we're doing this, I want to meet you in person. I can't trust anybody else. Understood. I will meet you in person. Fist will set it up. I'm forwarding you the intel on Quarian named Tali'Zorah. So, Shadow Broker's writing to Fist. She wants a meeting and she's got valuable intel. Get her someplace safe and avoid any intelligence channels. Spectre Siren, our terrorist, is after her. When you get the intel, kill the Quarian, any of our operatives who had access to the data. This information cannot be compromised. Top level security, you will be compensated for the loss of any of your people. I think Fist died. I think I have Rex with me and he just shot Fist. Your agent was compromised. He tried to sell me out to Siren. I've turned the information over to Human Alliance commander named Shepard, and I think I've got all the protection I need. Thank you for your offer. I hope this does not affect any further exchanges. Of course, I apologize for Fist's behavior. Should you ever change your mind, I'd be more than happy to offer my personal protection. Please contact me at your earliest convenience. Keystroke log. What is this, TikTok? Alright, begin your message. Dear Sinan Jorin, I am to the parents of Jorin was my name is Tali'Zorah was Nima, and I led the unit where your son was killed on Hestrom. Led the unit on Hestrom where your son died. Unit on Hearthstone where Jorin died. I didn't know Jorin well, but he seemed like a good soldier and brave young. I didn't get the chance to know Mur very well, but I only served Mur for a short time, but I was impressed by his bravery and his commitment to his people. He died so that I could, he saved me at the sacrifice of his... He gave his life to get the data that the Admiralty Board felt was, to get the data that will one day bring us back to Homeworld. I don't know if that helps. Back to Homeworld, and we all honor his sacrifice. I regret. I'm sorry for you. No, I understand what must be. All right, quit. This is like actual way of writing emails. You just start writing, and then you're like, oh no, this is not right. There is a lot more. This is gonna be one long video. Skill break and ender specialist. Sentimental, impulsive risk taker. Investigate lover's death and connection to alliance scandal. Anonymous poem logs haiku by Kasumi. Breathless cleansing sky. Muscles working in rhythm. Cloaked desire watches. Looking at me now, his indifferent eyes smile. I am a paddle. Beautiful and good, punishing with his kindness. Jacob is perfect. Jacob? Alright. From Kasumi de Maheteo Peleri. I understand from my sources that you are looking to expand your collection of antiquities. These are the items I currently have in inventory. I was originally commissioned to obtain them, but when payment was not forthcoming, they became mine. The prices on all items are open to negotiation. In your case, I may prefer favors over credits. Please use this same secure channel to respond. Inventory: Dome Ceremonial Headdress Batarian. Da Vinci Mona Lisa Human. Wow. Complete works of esteemed poet Tejofta was Ranok. First folio edition. Warren. The Kohinoor Diamond. Human. Turian battle spike approximately 3,000 years old. Origin unknown. Believed to be one of two, but missing its pair. Thane. Drill assassin. Achieved top ranks in Hanar training programs. Responsible for 1-hour massacre on Omega. Advanced Kipral syndrome makes neutralization a low priority. Kill methods. Preferred assassination methods. Human. Rear approach. Check shoulder to prevent turning. Hands to chin and base of skull. Neck snap. Alternative. Check and grab shoulder. Arm around throat. Grip jaw. Single arm. Neck snap. Asari. Front approach. Throat punch to collapse airways. Arm control lock to neutralize biotics. Advanced hip throw, chin grip, and scalp neck snap. A lot of neck snaps. Alternative. Warfield on biotic barrier. Step pass, kick back off leg to collapse knee. Step in with knee to spine, grip chin and scalp neck snap. Tyrion. These are all neck snaps. There are just different ways of Krogan. This is neck snap. Shepros, double strike the iris, slide down between precision nervous strokes, second strike, running, leaping, spinning, next snap, alternative, bomb. Dr. Chakwas, lung capacity 42%. Oh my gosh, how can he do absolutely like anything with that lung capacity? I don't know. I have cough and I have difficulties to breathe. My lung capacity is like 99.9%. And he's just, you know, running around killing people. There are large lesions and nodular lesions. Antibiotic treatment, now resistant to ciboxidine, malanarin, and alburizine. Metastatic progress, stomach, liver, heart. Treatment options, viable transplant candidate but refused to be added to the list. Synthetic lung generation currently impossible for Drell. Therapy and care. At this time, Mr. Krios should continue getting regular cardiovascular exercise in order to stimulate lung movement and prevent or delay the stiffness that causes lack of oxygen transport. While physical stimulation may also be beneficial in keeping tissue flexible, any injury at this point will dramatically impact Mr. Krios' body and cause rapid degeneration. It is unclear how much longer Thane will be able to serve in direct action. Thane should continue to wear loose clothing that leaves his chest uncovered to prevent moisture buildup that could worsen the problem. The Drell eidetic memory is often beneficial in allowing Drell to escape unpleasant scenes by losing themselves in happier times. In this case, however, Mr. Krios should try to restrict the time spent reminiscing, as prolonged sedentary activity may increase the rate of lung degradation. What he's doing in Normandy, he's just sitting there. He's not doing anything, he's just sitting there. This suggests that what is best for Mr. Krios currently is to continue to remain active and to engage with other team members in order to stay mentally and emotionally stimulated. Grunt. Ogiers wet-bread prototype. Threat to continuation of Genophase likely minimal, but leak knowledge and location of perfect Krogan to Salarian Special Task Group. Well, recent extranet search summary: Krogan history, Great Wars, Genophage, Krogan victories, Ogier, Great Generals, Tuchanka, Urdnot Rex, Battle Master Shepard, Commander Shepard Normandy, Animal fights large predators, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Earth Lizard Rex, dinosaurs. Recent terminal activity: Battlemaster humans, Earth humans, human history, Earth wars. Download news footage, human general historical conflict, warrior humans. Downloaded human general historical major military figures, great humans, honored humans, human achievement awards. Downloaded great storytellers, human war stories, human writers conflict. Downloaded human Homer, Kipling, Hemingway, literature, human writers, Ernest Hemingway. Downloaded audiobooks. The Sun Also Rises. 14% completed, for whom the bell tolls. He has listened 100% true. Well done. Recent transactions. Catalog order, Ultra Black Ops Mega Catalog. Purchased Case Premium Engine Oil. Video Madness of Sacrifice, the unauthorized biography of Warlord Ogier. economy box, fish dog food factory, tasty bites. Tasty. Video, when fauna attacks, volumes 1 to 10. Purchase Badax Coffee Spice. Video download Vania. Everybody's watching Vania. Video download. True Blue. You too. You should, go talk with Garrus about that. Purchase Fornax Special Spotlight Krogan Edition. Very titillating. Purchase Captain Cosmic action figures. Gar, the Krogan Battlemaster, with real smash your enemy's action. Cerberus, rogue agency for advancement of humanity, founded in 2157. Active in both Citadel and Terminus space, strong human supremacist overtones, classified as a terrorist threat by both Systems Alliance and Citadel Council. The loss of credits due to the elusive man's direct interface in the recovery of Commander Cerberus' body has been offset by data gathered from the Lazarus project. Withhold retaliation until Shepard's long-term functionality is confirmed, 1 year post-resurrection. Activity highlights. Cerberus economic structure. 2157 Manifesto published. 60 Facility on Prokia. 61 Subject 0 born. CDR Holdings purchased. Terra Nova Commonwealth Bank purchased. 62 Infiltration of human media begins. Where was I here? Specialization in extrasolar news, Constantine, Scott Examiner, NASA Galactic Broadcasting Operation. 63. Project Doorway makes forgery of Council standard medicards and identity tags possible, allowing agents unrestricted movement. 64. Scott Examiner destroys credibility of Vera Safin, frontrunner for Prime Minister of System Alliance. Leaked to Galactic Broadcasting Corporation, stopped by agents in place. 65. Operatives steal antimatter from the SSV Geneva. Assignment goes wrong, but discipline holds and squad fights to the death. Soul Survival divulges little but names his sponsor Cerberus. Requirement increases, but stringent standards slow growth. 66. Haribon Military Industries purchased on Terra Nova. Legitimate armed contracts to colonial forces. Models without serial numbers produced for export to crime syndicates in Patarian space terminus system. 67. Cerberus agents among humans recruited in Global Maritime Justice Organization on Trident. 68. Assassination of 22 Salarian crime syndicate members on Trident leads to takeover of narcotics trade. Reprisals, bloody but tolerable. Milky Way Foundation created to funnel money. New Dawn Pharmaceuticals purchased to begin Project Trapdoor. 69. Trapdoor experiments on Asari captives with Omega and Kaph Balin to measure disruption of body powers. Estimated 2.5 milligrams active ingredient for each 25 kilograms of body weight, under 7.5 milligrams dose optimal to avoid detection by taste or smell. 3 to 5 Citadel standard days onset period. Powers return in 2 to 5 Citadel standard days after last dose taken. Permanent damage possible. 70. Nanosurgery on Subject 0 successful. Omega Falin fails to work on appropriate receptors. Program began to instill other Cerberus operatives with resistance to OE. 71. Pope Clement XVI assassinated via rosary beads coated with sodium nonacetate and dimethyl sulfoxide. A death attributed to age and heart failure. Replacement Pope Leo XIV has eschatological beliefs in line with militarizing humanity, forgiving attitude to Salarians, regenerates Bruce, useful for strategic alliance against Turians. 73. Ines Simmons resigns as head of Terra Firma Party. Frontrunner Claude Menot assassinated. Charles Serragino much more tractable. 74. Radium placed inside office chairs of System Alliance parliamentarian Artyom Gavrikov. Gavrikov's death attributed to cancer. Emergency election much cheaper to manipulate than normal process. Cerberus-backed candidate loses. Winning candidate approached found suspectable bribes. 75. Michael Moser Lang approached by operatives in militia community. Insider information given for stock buy to provide him with funding. Contacts severed, but electronic surveillance remains. Lang purchases armaments. Influx of humans into Triton political scene leads to renaming the capital with human name New Cousteau. 76. Electronic surveillance removed from Lang's home. Lang kills Enrique Aguilar and Ying Jiang, resulting approval bomb for Vice President Belknap allows passage of financial reform bill allowing for increased loopholes in colony-based shell companies. Fighting among vice premiers as bonus as Lin Yi alienates Politburo Standing Committee, and his chances of election to the System Alliance Parliament are dashed. 77. Successful acquisition of Light and Shadow Pictures. Proprietary Reality Plus Videos editing machine. Capacity to forge photorealistic video is now unsurpassed, so this is like deepfake, but you know, in the future. 81. Matriarch Tilia Eraza targeted with Omega Encaphalin. Claims of biotic superiority to non-biotics deflated once her powers fail. Voice in cities and legislature considerably diminished. 81. Military arm craze post on planet Bintu. 82. MSV Anixara sabotage. Catalyst added to metastable metallic hydrogen fuel by timer injection. Ship breaks apart during faster than light travel. All hands aboard lost. Turin hierarchy Hawk Roherix Ursivus killed in process. Explosion attributed to faulty engineering. Admiral Kaholgu begins investigation of suspected Cerberus activities. Wow, that was a long list of history. Oh, okay, let's see man profile. Cigarette smoke today, 4. Drinks consumed, 7. This should be more like 40. Or this is like 5 minutes after he woke up, because he's constantly smoking. He's like X-Files cigarette smoking man. Daily Skyball score 160. Suit worn today, Julie E. Bourne, light linen blend, 2200 thread count, single button closer, bison, plum color. Sexual liaisons, there are a lot of them. Messages sent all across the place. Alright. Captain Bailey. CSEC Captain, survival of Reaper attack on Citadel. Prefers dealing with Zakera Ward's criminal element off the record. Ample blackmail material. Business correspondence. Zakera Ward officer mailing list. New recruit basics. Listen up. I'm sending this out because too many of our new recruits don't get that being part of CSEC on Citadel isn't like security on a garden planet. If I want you to drill the following into their heads until they're sick of your voice. 1. Learn your district. Contacts don't make themselves. There's a mandatory minimum of 20 hours on foot patrol during your work week. No exceptions. 2. Update your translations. Citadel gets more than 9 million tourists a week. You need to understand whether that drunk from Omega's enjoying the nightlife or telling his bodies to flank you. 3. Eyes are on us. Everyone from the council to your bus driver is watching the new CSEC. Yak all you want in the locker room, but remember, a mistaken uniform can get plastered over the whole damn galaxy's news network. That's it for now. Come to me with any problem cases you think we need to lean or boot out. Bailey. List of material reads by Citadel CSEC Officer Captain Bailey. Summary of the previous day's council meetings. Citadel Newsnet. Front page, sports, arts, and entertainment. Email from his ex-wife. Responded, cancelled visit to the Citadel. VIP looters, dark side of the colonies. It's an article. Report from Detective Nepatu Kasha on murder suspect Rose Jones. No, Jones is innocent. Okay. Department of Citadel Rapid Transport Emergency News Bulletin. Cancellation of service from Zakera Ward to Tali'Zorah Ward. Request for backup from Captain Kelham of Tali'Zorah Ward. A note from Tali'Zorah Ward Intendant Sonal Perez expressing sorrow. Loss of officers Lombard, Jungira, and Bretnas Somalda to gunmen of Tali'Zorah Ward. A request from Captain Kelham to temporarily transfer 2 CSEC officers from Zakera Ward to Tali'Zorah Ward. Invitation from Captain Kelham to meet the usual place, O'Hara's Bar and Grill. Email from ex-wife. Gang members shoot out Bailey's health. Alright, okay. There is so much more. There is 4 more. Aria T'Loak, de facto leader of Omega. 3 centuries of commando experience. Aloof, paranoid, excellent organizational and management skills. Audio transmission transcript. Private room. Door open and closes. Ew, what the? Carlos Enriques? Who the hell are? Don't bother, those shackles don't have a release sketch. You mistake me for one of your clients or something, lady? Let me out. This was very good. The Turian's been at Afterlife for a week. Usually I spot them earlier. Spot what? I know you're listening through the speaker hidden in Enrique's collar. I bet Enrique doesn't even know who he is really spying for, does he? Shadow Proger? Shadow what? I don't know. Wait, what are you doing? I don't play favorites, Proger. I admire that. But what I don't like is how you think anything twitches on muscle on Omega without me knowing it. Ah, damn it, my face. Feel free to waste as many lives as you want sending your agents down to my world. Okay, listen, I'm working for a guy, but it's not what you think. I'm not. Ugh. Carlos Enrique's death has not yet compromised our other agent placed in Afterlife nightclub. There is the agent in there? Afterlife planning session correspondence. Flynn, here's what I want set up next month. Xenia sisters, they're good, but I don't want them performing so close to Beckett burlesque act when it comes back from the mining colonies. String out the flesh shows. 5-bit, too many workshop. No one's going to pay to see those little goblins eat each other when they do it on the street for free. Get me some Grogans and enough humans to keep them busy for an hour. That singer in tomorrow's band from Eclipse, I'm surprised you didn't spot it. Bring him to me after last call. Is it that one? Hannah jugglers. Before you sent me the beat, I thought you were joking. Book them. I could use a laugh. We should consider making the casino ship VIP only even. Hand out passes to people who need killing and let them do it for me. There was more blood than credits on table after the shootout last week's jackpot. Captain David Anderson is a rejected Spectre candidate. Close working relationship with Commander Shepard before destruction of the Normandy SR-1. Monitor communications for renewed contact with Shepard. Military correspondence. Captain Farah Gaboli. David Anderson, I have been asked to step in on the matter of your continued vocal and insistent support of Commander Shepard, formerly of the SR-1 Normandy, within the Alliance military and to third-party contracts. The matter of Commander Shepard and their involvement in the attack of Citadel Station is of high value to military intelligence and the Galactic Council. To that end, we respectfully ask you to cease and desist your continued investigation that has been deemed closed and sealed for 2 solar years. Your continued agitation in this matter is deemed high security risk with potential repercussions for galactic security. Please consider our position carefully. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact my office. Arctur Station. Cynthia Barris, Atlanta, Earth. David. Henry and I went to Jason's graduation ceremony in San Francisco today. Such a beautiful occasion. All those gowns and bright spirits. So much potential. I know Henry would frown at the thought, but I couldn't help recalling the pomp around your appointment to the Hastings. You were the second in command, weren't you? The military always did ceremonies very well. God, that was a lifetime ago. Jason says to send his best. I'm so proud of him. Aerospace engineer. I don't pretend to understand what he does, but the gleam in his eyes when he's trying to explain his latest designs to me say that he has found his place in the universe. He wanted you to be there at his ceremony, but I know duty calls. He sees you as heroic figure of fighting grand battles in space. I hope you can make it for the holidays this year, Henry asked just the other day. I know you don't see eye to eye on much, but he respects you. He respects what you do. And you know, Jason is over the moon when you can take the time to review his ship designs. Let me know about the holidays, and David, please be careful. Love, Cynthia. And recent transactions. Dionysus imports. Siren Hero Betray video download. Purchase Morris Valley brand 2 bottles white wine. He's a white wine guy. Alright. Damn, is the truth behind the Citadel Crisis video. Ilium Elite brand 1 bottle gold label Erasa. Video download. The Path of Lies. History of Alliance Military. Video download. Afraid of the Dark. Reapers, Collectors, and Other Myths. Purchase Red Jenny brand 2 bottles special stock vodka. Is this kind of like Red Jenny? Services clean sweep home maintenance. Admiral Stephen Hackett, commanding officer of the Alliance Navy's 5th Fleet, Worked with Commander Shepard before destruction of Normandy SR1. A deep cover operative is scheduled to replace his current aide in 2 months. Internal Naval Correspondence from Major Caleb and Tella. Taking action on Commander Shepard's return. Sir. We've confirmed sightings of Commander Shepard on Omega, and that commander is now working for the terrorist organization Cerberus. Several Alliance officials have let it be known that they consider it crucial that we interrogate humanity's first specter on her apparent desertion of the Alliance and the Citadel. If we bring Shepard in now, we can gather an account of Commander's past 2 years without being pressured by the galactic media to leak potentially sensitive data. In light of this, I am officially requesting that you rescind your orders against Alliance contact with Shepard. Rest assured, our department is dedicated to the commander's safety, provided that Shepard is cooperative in furnishing us with detailed report of her previous whereabouts and current work for Cerberus. We anticipate releasing her from Alliance custody no later than 5 to 7 months from acquisition. Respectfully awaiting your reply. Major Antella, Department of Internal Naval Affairs. Here's his response. Major Antella, request denied. Hackett. Hackett, I love Hackett. He's a great guy. He's the best. Here goes the last one. Shadow Broker. Classified. Mail archive. To Shadow Broker from Operative Keklu. Per your request, we landed on the Yak homeworld and captured a specimen for your studies. Oh, this is like how he became the Shadow Broker. We actually had to kill several of them before finding this one, which seemed interested in leaving the planet. Hopefully this means he's more tractable. I do recommend caution, however. These creatures may indeed be valuable shock troops or bodyguards, but their savagery puts even Krogan to shame. As near as we can tell, it's part of their culture. They're not simple brutes like most Krogan. The one we've got is learning nearly as fast as Salarian. He could be more dangerous than you realize. So they're smart and they're tough. And they have some sort of kind of like body powers. Like the shield he put up. This is his response. If you're reading this, my young friend, then you've eliminated the former operative Keklu and have taken his position. These past few months have seen you learn and grow at a rate I would never have credited had I not seen it personally. You already understand 17 languages without translator assistance, and your political predictions have battered some of my best agents. As Keklu, you will command strike teams to gather intelligence and neutralize potential threats. Remember your training. Losing your temper costs you that priceless mind of yours, as well as the loyalty of your men. The Shadow Broker leads those who look for secrets. He must be trusted by his men so that he can in turn trust them. Gathering knowledge is a holy task, one I'm sure you understand, as you wanted to be off your homeworld so badly to see what wonders awaited you out here. Please provide an update of all operations, Keklu, and know that I am proud of you. All from Shadow Broker. Remove operative Keklu immediately. He is too dangerous to leave alive. Engage only with numerical security, otherwise change all access codes and observe only. Provide no information. Keklu must not be allowed any further access to Operative Geklu is no longer a problem. Discontinue code changes and resume normal activity. I want status report on all operations by the end of solar days. Shadow Broker out. That was it. Wow. That was a lot of text. Advanced training. Wait a minute. Can I redistribute my own points? There, I guess I have to do it kind of back home. I think I've kind of done everything in here, maybe. Oh yeah, that was that. Nice scenery.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Kashan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Deliver pickup? Shipment of iridium. Where do I get that one from? Oh, okay. Advanced training. Let's see what is there. Barrier slam fortification reeve. Another reeve is available. I'm gonna have that. I probably don't have points for it. I do. Well, that's great. All right. Which power it was the slam. I would have really wanted to just change that one. So this was the part I didn't go to last time.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Feron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the Secretary.
How you holding up, Feron?
I'll be all right. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. I was an information trader, not a slaver.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Absolutely.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new shadow broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
Take it easy, Feron.
Thanks.
Video archive.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Aria T'Loak, Omega.
It's kind of like, it's not enough that I read their everything. I'm also watching them on videos.
Wong, Citadel.
Alright.
Fred Mazzei, Citadel.
Weird.
Donnel Udina, Citadel.
Oh.
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
Armando Bailey. He's just sitting there drinking.
David Anderson, Citadel. Praetor Gavorn, Omega.
So weird.
Khalisa Bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
Wow, how on earth did you manage to say that name? Oh, oh boy.
Keeper 20, Citadel.
Keeper 20? Damn numbers? Okay.
Matriarch Aethyta, Ilium.
Is that Liara? Kinda looks like Liara.
Urdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
Oh no. Wow.
Eliash Kelham, Omega.
What?
Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Workout.
Subject 0, Purgatory, ship now defunct.
Oh, nice.
Aria T'Loak,
So that was it. That was the videos. I have no idea. Check for more videos on your next visit. I don't think I'm gonna be visiting here much more because, well, I don't know. I might come here. Because I think I might do those side quests. So after doing some of them, I might come here and see if there is more videos.
A Palvan agent has obtained the equipment used to record the General Partenax and Kilux-Tanis duo.
So that was it. That was the bonus. This was super long video. 1.5 hours of me trying to read something. Anyway, That was a lot of kind of extra info on people. It was very interesting. I don't know what's gonna be, you know. I'm probably putting this where, you know, after the mission where I get this, so next thing is probably gonna be actually Arrival. So I see you there. Bye!
As you requested, I have acquired the soul name for the leader of the Hanar's Enkindler religion.
Ooh.